compassion, and against injustice, lying, and greed, so said William Faulkner. Tonight's Speaker of Truth honorees live their lives by these words. I'm David Green, Chairman of the EMET Executive Board. Thank you all for coming out this evening to pay tribute to our honorees and to support the invaluable work of EMET. Freedom and democracy are not self-perpetuating concepts. They require constant and everlasting efforts to be sustained against those forces that seek to destroy democratic institutions. Your support of EMET is the most valuable investment you can make to support a safe and secure Israel, to continue to thwart Iran's path to a nuclear weapons capability, to seek justice for the victims of Palestinian terrorism, to marginalize the BDS movement, and to halt the growing anti-Semitism on college and university campuses, among numerous other initiatives. How can EMET have such an incredible impact? Only through your support. By supporting EMET, you give voice and action to your Zionism. Words and sentiments are not tantamount to action. The EMET staff is on Capitol Hill translating words into action, aspirations into legislation. When it comes to these issues, EMET is the go-to organization for members of Congress who are formulating policy and legislation to thwart those who are looking to destroy Israel, the USA, and Western civilization. EMET is not a lobbying organization. When pro-Israel groups lobby members of Congress, they may be lobbying for legislation that was initiated by EMET. If not for EMET, many groups would not have a piece of legislation for which to lobby. EMET is nonpartisan, as you learned this evening and knew before this evening. We do not contribute to political candidates or political parties. We are endorsed by members of both political parties. Cal, thank you for being tonight's Master of Ceremonies. Cal's performance is second to none. The only difference between Cal and any star in Hollywood is that he is smarter and better looking. As you know, Cal is the most syndicated of syndicated columnists. He's the author of 10 books and is working on an 11th book as we speak. He's a radio commentator and was a 2008 Speaker of Truth honoree here at EMET. I want to thank the Executive Board members who have been a great resource and source of moral and financial support. Thank you, host committee members, who have contributed in no small way to the success of this dinner. The staff at EMET is really incredible. I'm not prone to hyperbole and exaggeration, but they are truly supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. They're unbelievable. I want to call attention, the staff is just, they work 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. And Sarah, I just want to thank you for all you do. Again, you're the biggest presence in this room, and you made this possible. There's nobody in America, as far as I'm concerned, who does as much for Israel, the Israel-American connection, and the USA as you, so thank you very much. I just want to recognize Star Parker. Star, can you stand if you're still here? I know she tried to leave, but I basically locked the exits and wouldn't let her go. Star is over there. Star is founder and president of CURE, Center for Urban Renewal and Education, and she does incredible, incredible work for Americans, and she's a asset for our cities and people who live in them. So Star, thanks so much for everything you do, and thank you for being here at EMET. It means a lot to us. Again, I appreciate you being out here tonight. Continue your support for EMET tonight and throughout the year. I want to see you next year, but I want to see you before that time. God bless you, and thank you for being here. Good night.